I was born in Fairhope, Alabama. Well, actually, I was born in Mobile, Alabama. That's where the nearest hospital was. But born and raised in South Alabama, grew up in a small town east of Mobile known as Fairhope, a little small, quaint town. Number two place to retire in the country right now. So it's great to go back and visit my family and friends. I always have a good time. I call it the slow and easy place for me. I get to go back and just, get away from the world and just relax in tranquility there. I knew I loved playing football probably at the age of 7. I was watching Monday Night Football with my father and my brother, and we were just sitting around watching the game. And it was some of the great ones were playing. Ed Too Tall Jones, Roger Staubach, Mean Joe Green, Terry Bradshaw. That was when the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys was a heated rivalry. So I grew up watching those guys play, and I became a Cowboy fan at the age of 7. And I remember telling my father and my mother that one day I would play in the NFL. It took a long time for me to find out that I was really good. I was always kind of second-guessing myself. I had a growth spurt at the age of 13, so I went from probably 6 foot to 6'6", over the summer. And I went out for junior high football, and I was in the 8th grade, so I was 6'6", probably 185 pounds, so I was quite skinny. And went out for the junior high football, and I didn't make it. Didn't make the team. I was devastated by that, and I just went home and started working real hard, and I knew my dream would come true if I just continued to work on it. My very first NFL game was versus the Washington Redskins, and I was on the inactive list, for 12 weeks, I think. So it was like the 12th game of the season, and we were playing Washington in Washington. And my very first play, I made a tackle for a loss on Ernest Biner. So it was excellent for me. That was my first experience, first taste of the NFL. My very first play, I made a tackle. Then I didn't make any more for the rest of the season. But I was really excited about it. There was one play that comes to my mind. We were playing the Chicago Bears up in Chicago, and the running back just found his way into my arms, and I think I took him back about 5 yards and slammed him. And it was just a great feeling. I wasn't trying to impose any hurt on anybody, but I guess I did, And so that's my favorite play. If I get a chance to look at the highlight every now and then, I say, okay, that was the one that felt great. Those two plays happened within a year of each other, so it was pretty much the same season. One happened in January of the Super Bowl, and the next one in November, Thanksgiving. So for me, that was a burning passion to go out and show the media, show some of the fans that that I belonged in the NFL and that I wasn't just a human blooper. That was a burning passion in my stomach to go out every day and work hard and just prove the naysayers wrong. Every time I turned around, I would see the play or hear about the play. But I've learned to embrace it. People come up to me all the time. I even had a rookie come up to me. They had the rookie symposium at the Hall of Fame, I guess. And he comes back and he says, "Coach, I saw you running down the field in the Super Bowl. You were pretty fast, but you didn't finish." And I said, "That's right." And so that's part of it, always finish, and never give up. That's the side that I like to teach off of, is Dunn's side. The fact that he's down 52-17, and he has the heart and the guts to chase a guy down in the middle of the field that, most guys would have just waved it off. I know I would have probably waved it off and like, oh, another one. But that was a great play by Dunn, and I always, tell him, hey man, that was excellent, great job. No one else on that field had the guts to chase, but he did. You know, every day I meet people and I get a chance to you know, just talk to them about life. Young men in high school, youth camps. I just want to be remembered as a great friend, a great father, a great son, you know, a great person, someone that cares about the community and serves the community well. That's what I want to do. That's my legacy that I would like to leave behind.